Throughout history, ancient cultures have shared intriguing tales of gateways to other worlds and distant star systems, said to be home to their creators. While mainstream experts dismiss these accounts as mere myths, newly uncovered FBI documents suggest that beings from other dimensions and planets may have visited Earth. Adding to the mystery, NASA has acknowledged the presence of portals hidden within the Earth's magnetic field, prompting many to reconsider the age-old stories of stargates and wormholes. But recently, the internet has been captivated by the enigmatic carvings in Anuradhapura, Sri Lanka. Believed by some to be evidence of an ancient stargate, a portal capable of unlocking the secrets of the universe. Could this ancient site truly hold the key to interstellar travel? Let's find out. Sri Lanka's ancient city of Anuradhapura, a UNESCO World Heritage Site in spiritual heart of the island, is steeped in history and mystery. Known locally as Rajarata, or the Land of Kings, this sacred city was the cradle of Sri Lanka's first monarchy in 377 BC and remains central to its Buddhist culture. Today, Anuradhapura attracts pilgrims and tourists alike, drawn to its iconic temples and massive dome-shaped stupas. Yet hidden within this revered site lies a peculiar enigma that has fascinated historians, conspiracy theorists, and adventurers for generations. A mysterious chart believed by some to be a map to the secrets of the universe. Within Ranmasu Uyana, or Golden Fish Park, an ancient 40-acre urban park bordered by 3 Buddhist temples, lies the Sakwala Chakraya, translating to universe cycle in Sinhalese. This shallowly carved circular design, about 1.8 meters in diameter, is etched into a rock face within the ruins. Directly across from it, 4 seats have been carved into the opposing flat rock surface, suggesting an intentional viewing arrangement. Despite its unassuming appearance, this chart has puzzled scholars, archaeologists, and experts for more than a century. Ranmasu Uyana was used for a prolonged period in history, says Professor Raj Somadeva, an esteemed archaeologist from the University of Kelaniya. Its second major development phase began in the 7th century CE, during which new structures were added. The chart might date back to this period, but it's hard to be certain. It doesn't appear in any historical records, which were carefully kept by Buddhist monks. What makes the Sakwala Chakraya even more intriguing is its stark departure from the artistic and religious motifs typical of the Anuradhapura period. Unlike the ornate carvings of vines, swans, and lotus flowers that symbolize Buddhist ideals, this chart features a series of concentric circles intersected by parallel vertical and horizontal lines, dotted with smaller circles and symbols resembling umbrellas, bows and arrows, and wavy patterns. An outer ring depicts marine animals like fish, turtles, and seahorses. The absence of religious context or similar carvings from the same era has left experts without a clear explanation for its purpose or origin. For decades, the Sakwala Chakraya remained a niche subject of academic study, largely ignored by the public. Its secluded location within the ruins of Ranmasu Uyana, overshadowed by the grandeur of nearby twin ponds and royal bathing pavilions, likely contributed to its obscurity. It wasn't until the rise of social media that the chart captured global attention, sparking wild speculation about its true purpose. The first recorded study of the chart came in 1911, when H.C.P. Bell, the British Commissioner of Archaeology in colonial Ceylon, included it in his report to the governor. Bell described it as an ancient cosmographical chart illustrating, in naive simplicity, Buddhist notions of the universe. He interpreted the circles in marine life as representations of the earth, the seas, and outer space, based on his understanding of Buddhist cosmology. However, Bell's observations, while academically significant, left the door open to alternative interpretations. In recent years, internet theorists have drawn parallels between the Sakwala Chakraya and other enigmatic sites worldwide, including Abu Ghurab in Egypt and La Puerta de Hayumarca in Peru, both believed by some to be stargates or portals to other dimensions. They argue that the chart contains coded instructions for accessing these gateways, and its proximity to water, a feature shared by the Egyptian and Peruvian sites, is a critical clue. The nearby Tisa Hueva Reservoir, built in 300 BC, is often cited as evidence supporting this theory. The mystery deepens when considering the Sakwala Chakraya's connection to Danagala, or Alien Mountain, a circular peak with a flat summit located in the nearby sacred city of Polonnaruwa. This remote site, surrounded by dense forest, has become a hotspot for hikers and UFO enthusiasts. Local villagers claim the mountain attracts an unusual number of shooting stars and lightning strikes, fueling speculation that it might have been used as a landing site for extraterrestrial craft. Many locals believe there's something extraordinary about Danagala, says Sri Abe Wikrama, a local guide. They'll tell you it's a place of heightened energy and strange occurrences, which has only added to the mystery. The Sakwala Chakraya's allure lies in its ambiguity. Is it merely a relic of ancient astronomical knowledge, as Bell suggested? Or could it be a long-forgotten piece of advanced technology? Supporters of the gold processing from Earth theory suggest that the intricate systems of water conduits, chambers, reservoirs, and filters near ancient stargates were part of advanced technology created by extraterrestrials thousands of years ago. If this theory holds true, Ranmasu Uyana in Sri Lanka could have been one such center, a gold processing facility for alien visitors who traveled to Earth through these stargates. Archaeologists, however, dismiss these claims as speculative at best. Early historians and archaeologists posited simpler explanations, interpreting the Sakwala Chakraya either as a symbolic representation of the universe according to Buddhist cosmology or as a rudimentary map of the Earth. Others speculated it could depict animal evolution or serve as a meditation aid used by tantric Buddhist monks. Modern archaeologists are firm in their stance that Sri Lanka's civilization evolved independently, with no direct influence from Egyptian or Babylonian cultures. Yet the mystery of the Sakwala Chakraya remains unresolved. According to Professor Raj Somadeva, the greatest challenge in understanding its purpose is the lack of concrete evidence to date the carving. While Anuradhapura's structures, such as parks and stupas, are documented in inscriptions as early as 250 BC, there are no historical records mentioning the Sakwala Chakraya. There must have been a practical purpose for this diagram, Somadeva explains, but determining what that was is extremely challenging without accurate dating. This absence of definitive evidence leaves the alleged Stargate of Sri Lanka shrouded in mystery, its true meaning seemingly lost to time. Despite this, the chart has recently gained a cult following among science fiction enthusiasts, with its popularity fueled by social media. Once overshadowed by the grandeur of Anuradhapura, the Sakwala Chakraya is now stepping into the spotlight, thanks to the curiosity and passion of these online communities. But what does modern science say about stargates or portals? The concept of a portal, a doorway through space and time that connects distant realms, has long been a staple of science fiction. While fantastical in nature, the idea may not be entirely fictional. According to NASA, portals of a kind do exist, albeit not in the form of ancient carvings. These portals, or X-points, are magnetic connections that create a direct path between Earth and the Sun, spanning a distance of 93 million miles. Jack Scudder, a plasma physicist at the University of Iowa, explains, X-points form where the magnetic field of the Earth connects to the magnetic field of the Sun, creating an uninterrupted pathway. Observations from NASA's Themis spacecraft and Europe's cluster probes reveal that these magnetic portals open and close dozens of times a day. Found tens of thousands of kilometers from Earth, where the geomagnetic field interacts with solar wind. They vary in size and duration. While many are small and fleeting, others are vast and long-lasting, capable of channeling energetic particles that heat the upper atmosphere, trigger geomagnetic storms, and ignite dazzling auroras. To study these phenomena, NASA launched the Magnetospheric Multiscale Mission, MMS, a fleet of 4 spacecraft equipped with sensors to detect and analyze these portals. The challenge, however, lies in finding them. Magnetic gateways are invisible, unstable, and unpredictable, with no clear markers to indicate their presence. Scudder, however, has identified key signposts that help pinpoint their locations. Magnetic reconnection, a process where magnetic field lines from the Sun and Earth crisscross and join, creates these portals. The intersections, known as X-points, propel jets of charged particles that form electron diffusion regions. Using data from NASA's polar spacecraft, which studied Earth's magnetosphere in the late 1990s, Scudder identified 5 magnetic field and particle patterns that signal the presence of an X-point. This discovery means a single spacecraft equipped with the right instruments can locate a portal and relay its position to others in the MMS constellation. Thanks to Scudder's work, the MMS mission can now identify and study these magnetic portals immediately, bypassing years of preparatory research. It's a shortcut worthy of science fiction, Scudder remarks, except this time, the portals are real. The existence of these magnetic connections has reignited speculation about ancient stargates. Could the Sakwala Chakraya represent an early understanding of these natural phenomena? Or are the similarities purely coincidental? While scientists focus on the observable and measurable, the allure of the unknown continues to inspire speculation. Do you believe in the existence of stargates or portals on Earth? Could ancient civilizations have possessed knowledge of such phenomena? Or are these ideas purely modern interpretations? Share your thoughts in the comments below. We'd love to hear what you think.